invite everyone to stand up, please. 大家站起来好吗？谢谢。Okay, so now can you do me a favor? You turn around 360 and giving every single neighbor a high five and do it as you mean it. Please do it as you mean it, okay? And thank you so much for everyone show up tonight, and thank you for Chinaccelerator to put this awesome event together. And don't sit down yet, because at Ladies Who Tag, we always taking a weekly. So find yourself in my mobile phone, and we take group selfie. Okay? Oh, find yourself. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Come on, do it. Awesome. Thank you. Hope that time doesn't count. And just energize the session. So, before I start, is there any one of you read my bio before you came to this event? Oh, you know me. Come on, you're cheating. Okay, so we don't have many of you guys reading my bio. That's good. Then you won't bring your prejudgment about who I am when you walk in this room and then hearing my talk. Maybe you already start judging, because I can see from your eyes, like by my skin color, the way, and the tone I speak, you probably already start generating certain impressions on me already. That's normal, it's human being, right? So I don't like to be defined by where I'm coming from and what I do, because I don't want to limit myself about the undiscovered potential of myself. Maybe in a few years I want to become a famous philosopher, famous DJ, or I want to become a stand-up comedian. Who knows? I haven't decided what I want to do next. Next question is, can you find any commonalities about those 5 photos? Any volunteer? Huh? Loud.
Smiling.
Good. And? Beer. Okay, good. That's very obvious. I mean, we can form a story that you just went to work and then you need an afternoon drink and then, okay, go back to work and then, hang out with friends for some whiskey tasting. And also party with friends from different cultures, right? It's a nice story. Female. Okay, good. So those 5 photos, they're not really connecting with each other, but those are the 5 communities that I have built and I'm continuously building on. So let me tell you a story and my personal journey on what I have learned by building those communities. Why I failed, what I learned from those journeys. So if you want to take photo, but those are the summaries of like the challenges that I summarized by building communities. I'm not going to one by one because I'm going to dive into details from my personal journey. So if you want to take a photo, do it now, and I'm going to move on to the next slide. So, the past lessons. Korean sector was my first startup when I returned to China, and I had a huge reverse culture shock. 逆文化差异. So what that means is I'm Chinese, but I had identity crisis because I didn't know where I belong, because I act and think very differently with my family and my Chinese friends. So I thought, we should helping overseas returning do something, and I think they are actually independent group of people share the same identity. So I started this. I wanted to make recruitment more fun for international Chinese. So 3 years on the road, and I made every single mistake I can make. So never really apply the MVP, lean methodology. I'm trying to build everything I can. I took a co-founder just because he has money, but then he's absolutely wrong partner to work with, and I had to return the money because I had the ethic with even interest rate. And then I've never done my customer validations, which you have to do it, and then as a community, you need to always create customer value. Not the value nice to have, it's the value they are willing to pay for the money, okay? People say, oh, I like the product, I'll pay, and when you launch, they don't pay. I deleted my website from 6 months to 14 months until I only have 88 RMB in my pocket. Then you think, oh, you cannot even afford a cocktail. Will you learn from this lesson? No, I didn't. So on to my second startup. Well, I think I learned from MVP. We did really well. well. We were actually the best and well-known bilingual media platform and community for craft beer. Before I started this platform, I never drank one single craft beer. 我从来没有喝过精酿. So I still started with my co-founder. It went really well, but then again, two issues, execution issue. I didn't find a co-founder who has very strong execution capability. And secondly is, obviously when you have a co-founder share a different vision, it didn't go further. So unfortunately, we're not friends anymore. So, but what I've learned from this too is actually I learned more about myself. I'm not what I know. I thought I'm a financial expert. I'm really good at finance, which I suck. But actually I'm really good at doing a creative strategy. And then I even train myself to become a professional MC now. And at very high actually cost when I'm going MC. So what I'm trying to say here is you have to be open-minded, and especially when you're doing startups and also when you're building communities. Don't limit yourself and don't limit other people, what their potential can be. So that leads to my third community, which is Ladies Who Tech. And then I know some of you know Ladies Who Tech really well, but what that to do with the years. So the point here is the previous two communities that I have built, doesn't matter if it's a positive experience or negative experience, everything counts. So tech is for all. You will ask, oh, I'm not a lady, can I join? Of course. I'm not over 18, can I join? Yeah, of course. And if you don't have tech background, yes, you can join. I don't have tech background, but I'm building a tech community, right? So how to make everything innovative through a diverse background, and then make not only the people who build tech, but who enjoy the tech can be part of it. So we actually brew a beer with Brewmaster on International Women's Day for our events, and then we launched that beer with an unconscious bias workshop. So you can deliver a building community in a very innovative way, in an engaging way. I know I have little time, so here is our challenges currently we are facing on the youth tech. Is we are all volunteers around the community. We need to motivate them all the time, obviously the financial pressure, and all of the other problems that I think with the community here, that Brian, you probably also have the similar experiences, right? With attendance as well, have everyone RSVP never show up. So, do we think Jill is only doing that? No. I also have a Ladies Who Drink community. Women together, share drinking knowledges, and then also I have an Afro-Asian community. Bring people together who are interested in African and Asian culture. But I'm not driving this mainly because I have amazing partners that are driving those two initiatives. So can I click this? Anyone can help me the video? Well, yes. Okay, so basically here is, I just went to Vipassana, 10-day silent meditation experience. So what I'm trying to say here is, all of my previous journey was myself, and this is, yeah, you can So that was the condition that I was saying, to do the 10 days Vipassana. You cannot talk to people, no phone or laptop, you cannot look, looking at people in your eyes, right? So entrepreneurs often, you have a lot of emotion pressures, so you really need to find a way to building on your emotional stability, and that will help you to really focus on the business you're building. So what's this about? Is I met my co-founder with this new project through Ladies Who Tech platform. All the community is about connect, collab, and co-create, right? So I met this person, we went to Vipassana together, we become spirituality buddy, and then I realized, damn, you are full Alibaba, and you can build stuff, and I can sell, and we can build a community. You're a perfect partner. So from idea to launch, 2 months, and our beta launch will be next week, which is we're going to be using the algorithm to assess brands and to scale for them in Asia. So the tips always start from the self-awareness. Doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur or you're not. You need to understand who you are, what you like, then you build a community. And always, there's no Bible for building a community because you always have to learn along the way we do it. And don't mistake technology for community because I have over 5,000 on my personal WeChat friends list. It doesn't mean you have an influence on those people. So always connect them offline, and then always don't feel bad you want to make money out of your community business because you want stability, you need to be profitable so they can provide more services. So, just wanted to give you a little bit, 20 seconds of how you feel about one of my community.
My dad was the first tech man.
Okay. So now I would like to introduce myself. My name is Jill. I was born and grew up in Shanghai. I used to live in Melbourne for 8 years. I don't like to be defined by where I'm from, what I do for work. And I'm very straightforward on what I like, what I don't like. And I'm very, my biggest passion is travel. I'm very into spirituality. I'm working on my empathy and compassion. So nice to meet you all. Please stay in touch. Thank you.